The rear handle pocket holds the finest dust, so I am checking it slowly before moving inside. The mirror surface is smooth and the seal is gritty, so I am checking only this outer line right now.
Tracing the seam of the rear door panel, the handle cup is secure. There is a small parking receipt here in the door pocket, lightly curled and dry, the kind of thing that slips down and stays hidden.
This narrow rail area traps lint and grit, and I want to clear it without missing anything small. The front mat is holding tiny debris and soft dust, so I am lifting the edges very gently. This charging cable is lightly twisted and dusty, but it still feels clean at the connector ends. We are inspecting the lower spoke of the steering wheel now, moving over to the start button here, and now the stalks very carefully. The vent fins are dry and cool, and the shelf lip holds a fine line of dust that makes every touch sound delicate. There is a small wireless earbuds case here, smooth, matte, and lightly powdered with dust from the tray. We are inside the white Camry now. This is the center console area. I'm opening this sliding couple. The armrest top feels dry and slightly textured, and the seam sounds softer as the lid rises.
We are now inspecting the center console armrest compartment. The base is lined with black carpeting.
These insurance papers are folded tight, a little stiff from the dry air, and dusty mostly along the outer corners. Now we are inspecting the front passenger door pocket. Checking the recess here, I found some folded papers. The passenger side looks brighter because of the white dashboard, but the darker carpet still hides the smaller details. Lining is smooth and quiet, and the stacked papers shift with a soft, dry scrape. This visor slot is shallow, but thin items can still stay here unnoticed for a long time. The underside here is narrow and shadowed, and the smallest pieces collect right at the trim brake. We are now inspecting the passenger side of this 2023 Camry, tapping the white dashboard here. There is a compact OBD adapter here, tucked beside the rail, with squared edges and a thin layer of grit on the top. This side pocket is narrow and shallow, but it still sounds hollow enough to deserve a slow check. The carpet under the mat is darker, softer, and packed with fine dust from repeated use. The visor pocket is thin and quiet, and the roof fabric
The rear seat looks cleaner at first glance, but the lower spaces are always where the hidden details stay.
This buckle gap is tight and deep, and the seat crease beside it can hide very small things. This little notebook has a dry cover, squared corners, and pages that barely separate with the glove. The center seam is firmer than the sides, and the release point feels slightly cooler under the glove. Floor area sounds softer because the mat is thicker here, but the rail edge still catches the sharper grit. The right seat seam narrows sharply, so anything flat here can disappear beneath the fold. The center hump has a narrow seam where dust gathers in a line, and the trim behind it feels slightly hollow. We're looking at the left trunk side recess and the netted pocket, exploring the narrow cavity behind the elastic net now.
The cargo opening is wide and quiet, and the lower floor feels rougher than the cabin mats. A small USB flash drive is tucked in the left recess, hard-edged, cool to the touch, and almost hidden by the pocket shadow.
There is a warning triangle pouch under this floor layer, fabric-covered, flat, and coated with a soft, dusty film. The lower cargo lid feels denser than the mat above it, and the compartment underneath sounds much deeper.
Now I am back at the front, and I am checking only the hidden margins beneath the hood edge and latch area. We are now inspecting the trunk area, gently lifting the mat, revealing the cable channel.
There is a single key hidden in the inner trunk cavity, small, metallic, and cold against the plastic trim. These technical recesses are narrow and dusty, and I want to finish them slowly without leaving this front area.
This is the final exterior right side sweep of the Toyota Camry. Now inspecting the handle cups, the panel lines, and the mirror base. Opening the door now, inventorying the interior. The leopard print seats feel smooth, checking the console compartment and the floor mats. The rear seams are quiet now, and this final pass helps confirm that nothing obvious was left behind. We finished a calm, full inspection of this exact white 2023 Toyota Camry,